Well, the past 2 days, we've learned about the different types of lightning and thunderstorms. It's all part of Severe Weather Awareness Week.
Tonight, News Channel 5 continues to take an in-depth look at different types of severe weather in our state. News Channel 5's Gary Boyer is standing by in the newsroom with more on today's topic. Gary.
Thanks, Rachel and Dave. Thunderstorms and lightning. Yes, they're a part of severe weather, but what one single event could have them both beaten? How about the outlandish attitude of a tornado?
You got a place to go in case that comes this way? Huh? I said, we got a place to go.
A tornado possesses awesome power. It can literally demolish one house and leave its neighbor virtually untouched. Tornadoes usually appear in what are known as supercell thunderstorms.
These supercells are due primarily to two air masses colliding together and producing this great big huge long thing. It can be 600 miles long.
It also needs a correct wind profile in the atmosphere, usually very unstable air actually, and a correct wind profile in the atmosphere to actually spin the thunderstorm. And it's the concentration of that spinning motion that the thunderstorm has that actually creates the tornado.
Many think that Montana is not too vulnerable for tornadoes. Former Great Falls meteorologist Lynn Boltonson disagrees.
But there's no place that's totally immune from a tornado. In Montana, we have had tornadoes in western Montana. Tornadoes have killed people in western Montana. So there's no area that's immune, and the idea that a body of water or a particular mountain will protect people from tornadoes just isn't true.
Montana's tornado season averages from May through July. If a tornado watch or warning is issued, what should you look out for? A dark, often greenish sky, a wall cloud, some large hail, or a loud roar similar to a freight train.
The safest area in a house is in a lower elevation in the basement. That's the safest area to be in. If it's near you, that's where you should go. If you do not have a basement, you should go, this is a regular frame house, to an interior well-constructed room. And bathrooms usually are the best candidate for that reason, because they're usually in the interior and they're fairly well constructed with lots of plumbing. If you're in a mobile home, best advice is get out of it and try to find a neighbor that's got a house that you can take the right protection. There is no safe place in a mobile home with a tornado.
Tornadoes can be very unpredictable. Some other myths on tornadoes: open all windows to equalize the pressure. Now, that's bad for two reasons. Number one, when all windows are open, even cracked, it allows the wind and even some debris to enter the house and create more of a mess than to just leave the windows closed. Also, it takes too much time. When a warning is issued, you need to get to the lowest floor of the house as soon as possible. Also, never try to outrun a tornado. If you're driving and you see a tornado, try to get under an underpass. If you don't have enough time, just pull the car over and lay as flat as you can in a ditch or some ground ravine. Tomorrow we'll take a look at some flash flooding and talk to someone who nearly lost everything in a Great Falls flood nearly 30 years ago. Dave, Rachel, and Mark, back to you.